What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Yesterday, I had a conversation with an 85-year-old restaurant owner. Now, I have seen this guy on many different occasions, and I have had many different conversations with this guy through the years. And I asked the man a question. I said, do you have some words of wisdom for a 35-year-old man? Now, the guy is 85 years old. Now, by me looking at this guy's age, it lets me know that this guy has been around a few times. He knows some things. He been through some things. He got some words of encouragement for me, because he should be wise and seasoned, if you understand what I'm saying. So the man said, yes, I have some words of wisdom for you. He said, first of all, young man, don't complain about working. He said, there has been times in my life when I wish I had a job and I did not have a job and I could not pay my bills. I had to struggle. Me, my wife, and he said, matter of fact, me, my wife, and my children had to struggle in life. Now, the man's wife passed away about 3 years ago. She was in her 80s also. But he said, don't complain. He said, don't complain. He said, try not to complain, because the more you complain, the more you will begin to focus on the bad stuff in your life instead of the good stuff in your life. He said, do you have any health problems? I said, no. He said, none at all. He said, you're not dealing with any type of medical issues at all? Nothing? I said, no. He said, man, that's enough right there to be thankful about, right there all by itself, man. He said, a lot of people at your age don't even have the ability to work, or even think for themselves, or even feed themselves, or they may be dead. He said, man, try not to complain. That's number one. Be thankful. And he also said this to me also. He said, man, as you can see right now, I own a restaurant. He said, I come here every once in a while to check on everybody and make sure that everything is going quite well here. He said, I turned the business over to my daughter and my son and my nephews and nieces. They are running the business right now. So I come here to look around and make sure everything is okay. But he said, I have had many different vehicles in my life. I have had money. There was times that I did not have money. He said, I have had ups and downs. I have owned many different homes. He said, I have owned a lot of things, a lot of materialistic things. He said, out of everything that I bought, it never fits anything for me in my life. He said, it means nothing. He said, I have had Mustangs and Chargers, and he said he was naming all of the vehicles that he bought. He was naming all of the different type of items that he bought, and it still didn't mean nothing to him. I said, man, you had that type of vehicle and that type of vehicle, that didn't mean anything to you? He said, no, it means nothing to me. He said, because I cannot take none of that with me when I leave. I can't. The only thing that I can take with me when I leave is my memories here on earth. And the memories that I want to carry with me is the memories with the people that I truly love, that I truly care about. He said, my wife is gone. I shared many years with this woman. Ups, I have had downs with this woman. He said, she was my helpmeet. He said, she is all I had. Now, he was not saying it in a way that she was just the only thing that he had in his life, because he had other family members that, you know, is there for him also. But he said, I lost the main person in my life here on earth that really meant something to me other than my children and my family. He said, if I could give all of this up, this whole restaurant, if I can give all of this up to bring her back, I would. Because the memories is what goes with me every single day. He said, I sit around sometimes in my rocking chair in my front room, and I just sit there sometimes and I cry. He said, man, I be lonely at times, man. Enjoy the people that are there for you in your life, man. He said, appreciate who you really have in your life that really care about you, man. And that stuck with me. It touched me for real. He said, when he said that, it really brought out something in me. And I began to think about a lot of stuff in my life. Every day we go out and chase money. We chase money, chase money, chase things that don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. The government got us fooled, y'all. We're out here busting our behind every single day for materialistic things. Hating each other over materialistic things. Treating each other like trash over materialistic things. And the only thing that really matters at the end of the day is you. The people that you love. That's the only thing that truly matters in life. I don't care what kind of car you got. It don't mean nothing when you're sick. This man is 85 years old, and he gave me these words of wisdom. And he told me what really matters in life. What really matters in life is your life. Sometimes we take a lot of stuff for granted in life sometimes, y'all. We do. Sitting up with a car in your driveway and you're crying and complaining because you don't have the car that you seen somebody on YouTube with. Crying because you don't have a spouse or a woman or a man like you seen somebody on the internet with. And on top of that, you don't know what those people has been through to get what they have. I have said that many times in matter of fact, a lot of my videos. You don't know what it took for some people to get to where they are today. You don't know what type of bumps and bruises they suffer with. You don't know. But the only thing in life that truly matters is your life and the people that truly cares about you. An 85-year-old man told me that. Walking around here functioning and living life. I mean, this guy gets around pretty good at the age of 85 years old. It's not about these materialistic things, you all. Build your relationships with your family that you are able to get along with anyway. Build relationships with your children. Take some time out in your life and enjoy nature. Get out and take a walk at the park sometimes. Get out and sit out in the yard sometimes. You ain't got to go to a large gathering all the time around a bunch of people that you don't know. Sometimes you need to go and spend time with people that are really close to you. Life is precious. Y'all have a good one and also have a blessed one. Don't get so tied up in this world chasing materialistic things to the point that you forget yourself. Don't get tied up like that, you all. Enjoy your life. Have a good one and also have a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.